Which one to take this picture of? Number one, doing. How did you do that? My turn. Papa. Can you let it go, Papa?
Hi, in this tutorial I will show you how you can connect the RC truck to your iPhone by using the Remos app, and then you can use the accelerometer of the phone to control the truck. But before we can do that, we need to connect this truck or the servos on this truck, these two servos, to this Ethernet enabled Arduino. So let's begin. The first thing to do is you need to open up the receiver box on the truck and disconnect the two servos. I have already done that. Here you can see the two cables for the servos. Here you can see there are three wires. One is for negative, the other one positive, and the white one is to actually control the servo itself. So let's connect this up with the Arduino. These servo cables are not very long, so I'm going to use these extension cables that I have. This one to connect the board. Let's connect the other one. One thing to note here is that the Arduino does not generate enough power to power the two servos, so I will be using this external battery pack to power the servos. So let's connect this up as well. Now let's connect the servos to the battery pack. Let's connect the other one. Now we need to connect these two cables which control the servos to our board. I'm not going to connect these up directly because it might damage the pins on the board. So I'm going to be using this diode to connect these up. Make sure you get them right way around. And I'm going to be using pin 3 and pin 6 for the servos. So this one's pin 3. And This one will be pin 6. And we also need to ground the board itself. And that's it. Our board is now connected to the RC truck. The next thing is to basically program the Arduino board, and then use the Remos application to connect to this board, and then control the truck. In this part of the tutorial, I will show you how to connect the or program the Arduino board for the RC truck example. So what you need to do is you need to go to silmtek.com, and select Remos. At the bottom of the page, just click the link here and download the file, and then you need to unzip the file and copy the content of the file, these 3 folders, copy and paste them into your Arduino libraries folder. So you just copy and paste them here. I have already done that for you. The next thing would be to actually open the Arduino editor and click on File, Examples. Here you should see the Remos sketches, and select the Remos Accelerometer. And you can see here the libraries I'm using. So it will be the Remos Ethernet UDP, Messenger, Bonjour, Servo. We need to declare the objects for our server. So my server 2. And we need to set up the MAC address, the IP address for the Arduino board, and also the IP address for the iPhone or the iPod. We need to set up the pin numbers for the servos. Our servos on the truck are connected to the pin number 6 and pin 3 on the Arduino board, so this is fine. The most important part is this section here. So every time the Arduino receives data, basically it's checking for these 2 commands, AX and AY. So what it does, basically these commands are sent by the Remos application. So every time you move the iPod or iPhone, the accelerometer would send AX with the degrees that you want to turn the servos to. So if you want to turn the servo to 40 degrees, you would send AX with 40, or it could be AY with 180. So the range is from 0 to 180. That's the range for the servos. So when it does receive this AX or AY message, it basically passes on the degrees to the servo, as you can see here and here. On the setup part, we need to basically attach the pin numbers to our servo object. So that's done here. We're starting the Ethernet, the UDP object, and Remos Bonjour service. Basically, we need to here we need to specify the name for our Bonjour service. So I'm going to call this Remos RC truck. And that's it. You're all set. The next thing is to basically save the sketch and upload the sketch to your Arduino board. In the next part of the tutorial, I will show you how to use the Remos application to control the truck. Thank you for listening. Okay, now after programming the Arduino board, the next thing to do is basically make sure your Arduino is connected to the network. Then go to the App Store and download the Remos app. And then before you open the app, make sure the phone or the iPod is connected to the wireless network. And then open the Remos app, and then here and under Remos devices you should see Remos RC truck under Bonjour devices here, and select that. Now on the next screen just select the accelerometer. Now look, you can control the RC truck with your iPhone. You move left and right, it changes the direction of the truck. And same if you move it backward and forward, it accelerates and decelerates. And another thing you can do is you can go to manage interface and go to create new interface, and then here just add two slider controls. I would name this AX because that's the command that is sent by the accelerometer when you move the phone. You can move this down here and add another one called AY that would control our acceleration. Now hit done. Now you can control the direction of the truck with the slider control. And same with the acceleration. You can control the acceleration with the slider. And this is Remos app available on the App Store.